Alright, you can have some more Mega Man X4, I suppose. Sheesh, so yeah, I'm that guy Brickroad, and welcome back to my Let's Play. There's a short interlude after you beat your 4th Maverick, but I skipped it because it's stupid and boring. X actually gets a boss fight here, but Zero just gets a lame anime cutscene, so we're not really missing anything. The next stage is Cyberspace, which continues the X4 tradition of straightforward, fast-paced action levels. In fact, this level doesn't even feature side paths or hidden pickups. The only thing that matters is speed. You're actually ranked on how fast you clear each segment, and an S rank earns you a new toy. There's a heart, a sub-tank, and an armor capsule to be had here, but since Zero can't use armor capsules, he just gets a 1-up instead. More so than any of the other Maverick stages, Zero has a distinct advantage here. These yellow beehive things are nasty. Not only do they damage you, but they freeze you in place for a few precious seconds. X can only destroy them with special weapons, but Zero tears them up with just his saber. This, plus the better air control afforded him by the double jump and the air dash, make it possible to clear the race sections without really having to stop or slow down. The whole stage feels like it was designed purely with Zero in mind. This upcoming vertical section especially is made trivial with the double jump, a luxury X wouldn't have. Zero actually clears this area so quickly he can eat a beehive and still make his S rank deadline. Not that you should be hitting any beehives, what with the 360-degree slashing attack to defend you. Now there are areas in the game where the tables are turned, places X can clear easily where Zero has a little trouble. Overall though, the give and take of the two characters is pretty balanced. Later X games let you switch characters between or even during stages, which means they could get away with designing levels or boss fights with a single character in mind. Some people prefer that, but I'd much rather have a game that can be cleared start to finish with any available character. The second half of the level isn't timed, but it does have a kind of interesting gravity mechanic to play with. Rather than just let you walk around on the ceiling, they give you buttons that let you flip the whole stage. Which, okay, I admit, I was a little disappointed about that at first, but again, the goal here was action, not puzzles, and I guess inverting gravity for real would have done too much to get in the way of the level's flow. You do have to pause here for a second to give the electric ball a chance to roll down the slope and destroy the purple Jolly Rancher barrier though, so much for level flow, I guess. The boss here is Cyber Peacock, and in all honesty, he's probably the hardest boss in the game. One of his attacks is to just send wave after wave of homing missiles at you. There's a fine, delicate art to dodging these, but I've never been able to do it properly. The best way to deal with that attack is to prevent Peacock from ever using it, which is where the Fire Sword technique we learned from Magma Dragoon comes into play. One hit from the Flaming Sword, and presto, he's locked in a nice, exploitable loop. You still have to be a little careful, as Peacock likes to rematerialize on top of you, but as long as you're quick on the dash button, that's not too terribly large a problem. Really, the fight from here on out is just busy work. Hitting Peacock's weak point over and over again turns one of my toughest fights into one of the breeziest. If this strategy looks familiar, it's because this is how X kills every boss. Hitting a Maverick's weak point not only deals large amounts of damage, but also interrupts his attack pattern. As a result, there is typically no reason to ever learn the Maverick fights unless you're doing some kind of crazy challenge run. Come to think of it, Peacock might be the only Maverick in X4 I haven't bested with just the saber. I wonder if that reflects badly on me as a player. In any case, Peacock is destroyed and the internet is once again safe for lolcats and script kiddies everywhere. Time to get equipped with our new technique, Reku Hoha. This is Zero's Giga attack move, and it's his only attack that uses up weapon energy. It's useful in exactly one boss fight, and nowhere else, so we won't be seeing it much. You will be seeing more of me and Zero though when you come back for the next exciting episode of Let's Play Mega Man X4.